I am not feeling quite
Oh,
well. I have cold. What about you?
yeah, I'm doing great. And today I'm in Delhi, like I'm in my mother's house. So I'm really happy and
Oh,
excited. Yeah.
I didn't know that you are from Delhi.
Okay, I'm from Delhi.
Okay, so where are you living? I mean, are you living with your husband and your family in some other city?
Yes, presently I'm living in Gurgaon, but my mom's house is in
Ah,
Delhi. I told you, I think last time.
yeah, now I can recall. Gurgaon. All right. So how often do you travel to your own place?
Earlier, I used to come here like once in a month, just
Uh-huh.
a month, but now it's not possible because of my kids. And even tomorrow, like it's a school, and the whole week is we have to go to school. But still, I'm here. I just want to meet my sister. She's also here, and I thought of okay,
Okay.
let's meet her for 2 days, and then I'll be back to Gurgaon. Yeah,
Right. So how many siblings do you have?
only one younger sister.
Okay, great. So is she also married?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, it must be difficult, no, to get all your family members under one roof.
Yeah, it's very difficult, and sometimes when we get that, it's really amazing experience. We also, remind all the days like we used to spend when we were kids, and it's a
Right,
really amazing feeling when we are like here.
right, perfect. So I think last time we had a lengthy conversation about colors.
Oh,
Right?
you remember? Yes.
Yes. And today, the session notes are quite interesting. It's about, the topic is related to home decor.
Okay, home decor. Okay.
Right. Before we move on to that, it's Christmas season. So, do you have anything in mind? Are you going to do something for Christmas? I mean, I know you do not follow Christmas in terms of your religion, but do you, treat it as a holiday? Do you go out with family, have a vacation, right?
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
how does Christmas look like for you?
See, I am always excited on Christmas. The reason is I have two children, both are boys, and in my older one school, it's a Christmas celebration, like the proper celebration. So sometimes we
Right.
get this opportunity to go or visit his school on this particular day.
Hmm.
So we enjoyed that all the things like the way they used to celebrate. No, the way the school celebrates Christmas, and
Right.
it's very
So
complicated
are you
sometimes.
talking about, right, are you talking about your son's school, or are you trying to remember your own school, the
No,
way
no,
that
no.
your
It's my
school used to
son's
celebrate?
school. Son's school. I studied
Okay.
from government school. There was no such culture of like Christmas and all. We
Uh-huh.
just we were more into academics only, and sometimes we have some competitions from other schools, but not that like now there's a hype in every school, like they have to celebrate every festival, whether we are even, for example, it's Halloween, it's not our festival, but still in the schools it is going to celebrate. Most of the schools celebrates Halloween in their school, and same is in my son also. So earlier
Right.
it was not like that.
All right. So I hope he is enjoying his school. Which class is he in?
He's
Is
in
he in
first
second?
grade. First,
First
first.
grade. Okay. So has he planned something? Is he going to participate in any of the events?
No, last time I still remember there was this fancy dress competition, and you have to get dressed like any one character of Christmas. So
Ah,
he
okay.
dressed up like snowman. So he got second or third prize in that
Okay.
fancy dress competition. I still remember I also contributed in that particular thing. I created one dummy of snowman, and I painted it like exactly how it looks like the snowman how look like. I make it
Uh-huh.
on cardboard, covered it with white chart, and put eyes and cap, and it was looking really pretty. So I still remember like I was waking up that night till 12 or 1. I was so much busy
Okay.
to prepare
You
that.
stayed up till, right. So
Yeah.
you stayed up till late night
Oh,
that day,
yes, yes, yes.
right? Okay. So that was totally a DIY project then.
Yes, yes, yes. Parents has to work
Okay.
really hard to make these festivals memorable for children.
I agree. I was working as a school teacher before, and I can understand what parents have
Okay.
to go through. I was teaching grades 3 to 5. and we used to have science projects, science exhibition.
Okay.
And there, yes, I used to see parents taking a lot of efforts in helping their kids come up with, quite innovative projects.
Yes.
So, comparatively, if you have to, let's say, talk about your own school time, you'll not see that kind of efforts that were put in by our
I thought.
parents, right?
Yes, absolutely. Our parents, I don't remember that my parents have ever contributed in any such kind of activity, whether like it's a school project or anything else. I still remember that
Right,
I was the one who used to do everything on like my own. But now kids need help and parents must have to do it because parents also want that their child should be get like everything best, whatever
right,
they have received, whatever kind of project they have to make. But sometimes I feel that it's not really a great thing. I think child should only do all such things. They should not take the
right.
like what we can say that child can take help from her parents, but it's not like that the parents are completing the whole assignment or whole project. What is this? I don't like this concept.
Right. You know what? I was going to ask you this very question because I just wanted to know your perspective as to what you think about the parents who are doing this, because now it's not about kids' creativity anymore. It has turned into a competition, right?
Yes,
Whose child is going to win the prize? That's what it matters for the parents these days,
true,
right?
true, true,
So
true.
that has a very negative impact on the kids as well, right? What kind of learnings are they going to get from there?
Yes, that's true. And
And
you know what? Whenever he gets these kinds of assignments, I most of the time prefer that he should do his own. And especially my husband, he's very supportive in this particular thing. When he's going to assist him, he makes sure that he's only going to assist him. He's not going to do complete tasks. But when sometimes I am giving him instruction, I feel literally fed up that why he's not. Let me give it. Like, I'll do it. Out of
right,
frustration sometimes I have to do it because we cannot see them just cutting a paper in like 10 minutes. They're taking
they're
just to
taking a
cut
lot of
one single
time.
paper, or they're taking 15 minutes to just draw a single straight line. So sometimes out of frustration mothers are like, okay, I'll do it for you,
Let
just
me
you
do
you
it.
just sit here. And my husband's not
Right,
like that. He always makes sure that he is doing everything himself, so that's what I really like about him.
right. And if I remember it right, I used to go and get all the equipments or all the stationery things that I needed for the project on my own. My parents would not even accompany me to go to the stationery shop, right? Remember those maps that we used to get, in which
Yes,
we had
yes,
to mark the states and all?
yes. Yes, I do
They
remember.
don't do that anymore, I guess. I don't know if the school asks the students to do it anymore, right? The maps are already available in the book, it seems.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I have no
Yes.
idea till now because he's in first grade, so there is no social science or something. Only he's
Right.
on four subject: English, Hindi, Maths, and EVS, I think. Now it's computer also, yes.
Right. So the thing is, whatever they need, it's provided by the school, whether be it
Already.
a crafts
Mm,
related project,
yes,
with along with the art and craft book that they have, there is a mini kit that they get these days,
yes, yes,
right?
yes.
Whereas we needed to buy everything on our
Bye.
own. We used to put
Yes,
in our money, right?
yes.
Oh my God, I'm getting all sorts of nostalgic memories now.
Seriously, but I really feel happy when I think about my past, like how my childhood was. It was really amazing. We have experienced so much thing. Our parents were not, they don't put so much of restrictions on us, like you cannot go out or out. But now parents are, they don't even allow their kids to go out alone. Even I am not allowing, I don't allow my child. So how can I say about others? So why? Because the environment is not that protective. Earlier, what used to happen, we could play to our society or neighbor's house for long duration. Parents are
Right,
taking these things very easy. Okay, what happened if she's playing there? But now I cannot leave my child like more than 1 hour to somebody else's house, and that also this is the responsibility of the other parent. Okay, that he's going to your house, you have to again drop him at my
right.
house. You cannot leave him alone, even though like it's a like 100 meter of distance from house to house. So now we are more concerned, overprotective. Sometimes I can say that we are overprotective. I don't know. This is how like society has become just by listening to news and environment. So we have to be like that now.
Yeah, we don't want to leave our kids unsupervised, right?
Yes.
Mhm. That's a sorry state of affairs. We can't
Hmm.
do anything about it. I recently was having this conversation with, I don't remember who, but when we used to travel, I remember in earlier days, I used to travel a lot by train. So I was living in Delhi, but my hometown was in Kerala. So it was about 2.5 journey, right? 2.5 days journey by train. And I remember feeling like family with the people who used to be in our compartment, right? We used to share our food, we used to play together. So the kids who were there, right? We even used to share numbers.
Share.
Back then, we had our telephone directory, our own personal diaries where we used to note down the numbers,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes, right,
So
right.
that's something that you won't get to see today,
Hmm.
right?
So your
So do
hometown
you
is in
think,
Kerala.
yes, I am from Kerala,
It is
but I
my
was
next
born and raised in Delhi.
destination. It is in my bucket list for so long. I just want to visit Kerala.
Okay, I'll be so happy to have you here. It's such a beautiful place. In fact, one of my friends is currently here in Kerala. She is from North, she is from Delhi again, but she is
Okay.
here on a 1 week trip.
Yes,
She
yes,
seems
yes.
to be enjoying a lot. I have been seeing a lot of reels of hers. So I think
Mm.
you will find it quite interesting. There are a lot of things that you can explore here.
Recently, I have gone through the all destination, all the places where I have to visit in Kerala. I was like looking for a plan, but what I feel is that my children are so small. I think let them become at least 5 to 6 years when they will be both of 5 or 6 or 7. Then I think I should plan because it's very far from Delhi. Either we have to go like if it is a train journey, it's I think more than 1 day journey, so it's very
2 days.
hectic. 2 days, oh my
It
god,
will be
it's
two
very
days,
hectic. So I
yes.
cannot imagine that. And for that reason we are just planning a trip nearby somewhere we can go in like 4 or 5 hours, and that is through car only. So but
Right.
yeah, it's like a dream for me, so let's see when we can go.
Right. So, Karishma, as a child, what are your memories related to traveling?
Earlier, I was not really fond of traveling, to be honest. I used to feel scared while I'm traveling in bus, car, metro, aeroplane. Wherever I'm sitting, I have this fear. Okay, what if I met with an accident or something like that? I had this kind of phobia earlier. But now, since my children are growing, they are asking me. For example, my older one, he's 6 years old, so he know what is snow, the area, the hills. So now he's asking me, Mama, can we go to Shimla? I just want to experience how snow looks like, especially in during Christmas. He just want to create one
Right.
snowman. So
Snowman.
just to fulfill their wishes, I can say that I'm trying to overcome my fear, and I just want to be with them, like, or I just want to make sure that okay, they should watch or like visit every place they want to visit. So
Right.
yeah, now I'm trying.
Right. And back then, I don't think we used to travel a lot, right? Were you
Yeah,
someone who used to travel with your family members?
like it's very rare. Once in a year
Right.
only. Once in a year only.
Yes, and that too, it would be somewhere near to our place, right?
Yes, yes. I feel scared.
So you used to feel scared, or do
I
you feel
used to
scared
feel
now?
scared. I'm still feel scared, but somehow I'm trying to overcome that situation because I just want to, my children to see or visit all the places. They should experience the real beauty of India, at least the place where we are living. We should know, we should visit Kashmir, Kerala, and there are many more places in my list. I just want to visit, and I just want to experience with my children only. And
Right.
let's see. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right. So, Karishma, we are left with about 10 minutes. So, without wasting any more time, I mean, we are not obviously wasting any time. But what I wanted to say was, I want to play a game with you. This is called as
Okay.
Never Have I Ever. But for that, I do want you to get a glass of water. So, is it possible for you to get it right now, or we'll do it imaginarily?
We can do it imaginary.
Okay, all right, it's perfectly fine. So, have you heard of this game, Never Have I Ever?
No.
No. Okay. So it's a game that you will probably see in a lot of English series, English movies. It's actually a drinking game, but we are going to keep it clean. We are going to have imaginary sips of water, right? So
Okay.
what happens is I'll be giving you a couple of statements, and let's say, never have I ever bunked a class.
Okay, now I understand
Okay.
this game.
So if you have done it, you're supposed to take a sip.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay,
And
okay.
then you have to elaborate on that incident.
Okay, okay, that's fine.
Okay. All right. And then you can also come up with your own statements. I want
Yes.
to know about what you have to say. Yeah. So the first one is, never have I ever regretted scolding my kids because you're a mom. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
I always regret after scolding them, actually. And this is, I think, story of every mother. It's not about me only, especially when
Right.
I give him a slap. And
Right.
sometimes, now I'm very much conscious that I should not hit him anywhere on his face, or,
Right.
I use muka now on his back so that it won't hurt him. Still, I
Uh,
feel regret. Yeah, now he is able to understand what emotions. Earlier, it was like nothing. Yeah, but now he
uh-huh.
understood that, okay, mama is scolding me and she doesn't love me and all. She starts saying these things to me. Today morning, he was saying I scolded him for something. He was just, whole day, he's just keep dancing throughout the house whole day, keep shouting, dancing. Sometimes I got irritated, and in the morning the same happened. So I just scolded him very loudly. He said, "Okay, जो थोड़ा बहुत प्यार करता था ना मैं आपसे वो भी नहीं करूँ." Oh my God, जो नहीं करूँगा that is the different part. I was stuck on means you only love me थोड़ा बहुत. I was keep asking him 3 to 4 times. क्या थोड़ा बहुत ही करते हो? Then when we were coming, we were on the way to here. So then again I asked him, Mitansh, you said thoda bahut. He said, sorry, mama. It's okay.
That's so sweet. I mean, yes, there might be times, and not just few times, a lot of times when kids might try our patience, right?
Yeah,
So
it happens.
it's easy to break down a lot,
Mhm.
isn't it? As a
Mhm.
parent, it might be quite difficult.
Mm.
Yeah. So when you agree with the statement, you're supposed to take a sip. Okay? Yes. So that was our trial round just to show you how it works. Okay?
Okay.
Second one. Never have I ever went to a restaurant and ordered something without knowing what it is.
It has never happened.
Okay. It has
No,
never happened with
it
you.
has never happened. Yes, it has never happened.
Right. Okay. So you are always very careful about what you eat. You go through the menu quite carefully,
Yes.
right?
Menu, prices, everything. I make sure that whatever I'm eating, it's not that costly. Like I'm getting just one glass of lemonade in 500 rupees. It should not be like that. So I always make sure we Indian people, we middle class people, I can say that we are like that.
Right. Okay. Third one is try to think of something quite creative that will make you talk more and more. Let's say,
Uh,
never have I ever done something mischievous and put the blame on my sister or my siblings.
I have
So if you have
never
done it,
done
we'll take a
that.
sip. You have never done that. What kind of a sibling are you? What kind of an elder sister are you?
My sister is so innocent. She always does everything for me. Since when I was working in one of the corporate sector company, I used to go to office. She used to stay
Right.
at home and she used to prepare my lunchbox and she does everything for me actually. Like she's younger than me, but she takes care of me like she's my mother. So it's never happened actually. Yeah.
That's so sweet. But what about when you were kids? I'm not talking about,
Even if we are kids,
current
no, no,
time.
no. We
No.
are like very much into love. I can say that I always takes care of her, always buying things for her, which makes her happy. And
Uh-huh.
I always also takes care of her like a mother. And similarly, like we never fought. Is it the right word to use? Fought?
Right. So, before that, whenever you say that takes care, it should be take care.
Take care. Okay.
Okay. Yes, we always take care of each other.
Yes.
And yes, so whenever we fight, so if you're talking about right now, then fight. Whenever we used to fight
Okay.
before,
Okay.
or
Okay.
we
But we
or
never used
we
to
fought
fight.
a lot, so we never used to fight. Perfect.
So we never used to fight. Yeah. So we were like that.
Right.
And even
When
now she told me that okay, you can come here, I'll take care of your both children, and you just relax and take rest and have fun.
So that's so sweet. You are such a loving and caring sister, elder sister. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I'm also like the same. She's also like the same. I have never seen. I have heard that sisters they fight a lot, but I don't know. My
Hmm.
case is I think I'm the exceptional one. It never happened in my case.
Yeah, that's something that doesn't usually happen because most of the times what I've heard is siblings do tend to fight a lot. In fact, I have a younger brother and an elder sister, and
Okay.
we used to fight a lot, but then we used to make up again. So we didn't really um I mean, it wasn't very brutal fight, I would say, but yes, we would just keep on
Activity fight.
keeping pulling each other's leg. So that used to happen a lot.
No.
Right. So, Karishma, you know what? We didn't really talk about today's topic, so it's perfectly fine because we were talking, we had a conversation about each and anything and everything, I guess. Yes,
Yes,
just
yes,
like
yes,
the last time.
yes.
So, just my final question. What kind of a parent do you think you are? Are you overtly protective? Are you someone who wants to make sure that your kids are independent? Or are you someone who likes to, let's say, you know, be assertive with them, but not too strict as well? So, if I ask you to describe yourself as a parent, then what would you
Okay.
choose?
What I feel is that earlier I used to be a overprotective parent when I have only one child. Since I have two, now I feel that I am more focusing on making him independent because this is the
Right.
only thing which can help me as well as him to grow in life. You cannot
Mm-hmm.
be overprotected for whole life. It should be fine for
Right.
1, 2, 3, or 4 years of age. After that, I think you should be more focused on developing their motor skills, individual skill, which is not actually in my case. My son, he's 6 years old, still I'm feeding him. So now I feel very
Right.
regret that somewhere I think I lagged. It's my
Mm-hmm.
problem that I was not able to teach him this particular thing of eating and wearing his own clothes, bath. 6 years is I think a good age. A children should understand these basic things. And now when watching my second one, he's only 1.5 years old. He eat on his own. I just need to bite and put it in his front and he can eat. If I talk about the washrooms, he is completely very much comfortable in the normal toilet. I'm not putting any extra seats or something. He just go
Right.
directly sit and properly do everything. But it was not the
Right.
case with my elder one. I still
Right.
remember till
Right.
the age of 3, he used to use washroom in standing position. It was
Right.
really difficult for me. So now, you see, we are mothers, but before that, we are human. We need to learn in each and everything, and people
Mm-hmm.
learn from experience. I have learned from the first one, or most of the time what actually happens, sometimes you have to listen to the family members also who are senior to you, so they give you
Mm-hmm.
experience as per their age, their time, and you keep following them. But now the time has been changed. Now we have to think little different. We cannot be in
Yeah.
the same way. Earlier what used to happen, people or parents, they just give one chapati, putting some salt and just rolling it and give it in child's hand. It is not the case now because we are not giving him nutrition. That is also a problem. We should make sure that
Mm-hmm.
child is eating something healthy. Not only healthy, it doesn't mean that they are eating only roti and plain rice. There is no
Right.
nutrition involved in that particular food. So it is our responsibility to take care of that thing. Now, what earlier, like grandparents, they say like use jam or something, or you like good honey, and just give roll roti and just give them in their hand. But how will they
Right.
learn eating vegetables? That is also important. Until you're eating spinach or broccoli, you're not getting those nutritions which are important. So time has been changed. I have learned from the journey of my first one. Now I'm applying all those rules in my second one. But one thing is different. I have given more time to my older one. He was really intelligent baby even when he was only 2 years old. But now I can see the
Right.
difference is there. I'm not spending too much time on him. He's actually growing on his own. I'm not giving too much attention on everything. He's
Mm-hmm.
independently playing, growing, whatever he's doing. It's like that.
Right.
So no, I'm not overprotective. I want them to be independent. I want them to be extrovert. I
Right.
want them to speak what they want. They should not feel hesitant.
Without any fear. Yeah.
Yeah, they should not be hesitant. And my older one is like that. He's very outspoken. Whatever he wants, he can convey. He can talk with anyone. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
it. That's it from my
Right.
end.
And I liked one thing that you said, and immediately a quote came to my mind. With the birth of a child, a mother is also born,
Exactly. That's true.
right?
Yeah.
So when your child is born, you are also learning a lot of things the very first time. So it's absolutely okay to make a lot of mistakes, and that is something that you try to compensate in the next birth,
Next.
right?
Yeah.
With the next child.
Yeah.
Uh, All right. So, Karishma, with that, we have come to the end of our session. And although we couldn't do anything around or we couldn't talk anything about home decor, it's perfectly fine. I think we have had quite a meaningful conversation today about a lot of different things. I'm quite
Yes.
happy. Now, coming to your feedback. One thing that I do want you to work on is your pacing. Okay, because I've noticed that compared to last time, today you were making a couple of grammatical errors. Last time I remember you telling me that you would, you don't usually make a lot of pronunciation issues, which today I think, yes, I agree to that. Today pronunciation issues were not quite evident, though the grammatical errors were coming here and there. So that is
Mhm.
something that is coming out of your pace. When you are too fast, you tend to make mistakes, right?
Yes.
And since you are in that flow, I didn't want you to stop then and there and correct you. So what happens is, let's say if you are talking about something that it's quite coming out of your heart, and
Mhm.
I can't bring myself to correct you then and there. That does hamper the flow of the conversation, right? So
Right.
in such cases, what would help is pacing yourself. Okay.